Next, let's go to my friend Tim Smith with Infinity Photo Optical.
All right, so let me start with who Infinity Optical is, because I'm sure very few of you have even heard of us. But we're a company that's been around for about 30 plus years now, specializing in micro, macro lens technology. A company that's specialized in lenses that were made for microscopic technology and what's known as machine vision cameras. We have late decided to try to take that technology and evolve it into cinematic use. And we've got a line of some very unique special lenses, unique in design. Now that is the Robusto, and I'll get into the three families of lenses that we've got, but you'll see immediately that these don't look like your average lens, and they're definitely not. The Robusto comes in three different flavors. There is called the Robusto TS160, which is that one. There is also the Robusto Light and the actual just Robusto. All of them are also known as TS160s. Now, what's unique about this one is this is an interchangeable element lens. You have a whole series of lenses that will get you magnification of 1:1 or greater than 1:1 that can go into the front with a minimum focusing distance of pretty much the front element, right up to your fingerprint. They are also, as our name says, designed to focus from the front element to, from the nail on your finger, right front of lens, to infinity. So it's got an incredibly deep depth of field, greater than any lens I've ever seen for depth of field. We also have a series of primes called the Micromax, and those come in several different flavors. They come in a 40 with a 25 mil expander, a 50, a 70, a 90, and a 125. And those are fixed prime lenses. They're not an interchangeable front, with the exception of the 40, which takes the expander to get you to 25. These are incredibly unique. They use what's called Nelsonian technology in order to find focus. And again, you can focus extremely close, a little less little easier to use in terms of grabbing a focal length than having to determine what you want to put in front of a Robusto for optics, but still every bit is sharp. I promised Jim I would stick to my 6 minutes, and I definitely want to. All of these images, all of these lenses come in at roughly $3,000. They're not expensive lenses to own. They are extremely versatile. You'll see in the back of one of these images, you see a PL mount. They're all thread mounted and can be adapted to any manufacturer's mount, as well as any sensor size, with the addition of tubes on the back of them. So think of them, like we think of probes. The first place we took these lenses was to robotic cinematography. So they're a natural fit for tabletop miniatures and things like that. They fit very well in there. So we went and created a video where we shot a lot of miniatures. Bill Bennett created it. So I wanted to take a look at some footage that was created to kind of show off these lenses, and then I'll talk a little bit about their applications. But this was some footage we did, it feels like 10 minutes ago, but I think it was a couple of weeks ago now. So let me recap really. Okay, we have three families of lenses. We have the Robusto line, which includes this lens, which is called a TS160. This is the professional version of it, and it's an interchangeable lens piece. This particular optic is called the HM optic. In my personal opinion, it's the sharpest optic we have, and I can focus to here if necessary. We also offer back line. These are the primes. Again, these are incredibly unique. They're thread mount and can be adapted to any particular mount, and extensions can be added to cover any sensor size. And then more economically, we have the row. This is also a macro micro lens, and we define macro and micro as in anything that can produce either a 1-to-1 or greater in terms of focal length. Again, thread mount, this one is much more reasonably priced. Well, they're all reasonably priced, but this one is much more economically priced. And then a whole series of different optics that can go on the front. That's the lineup. I would encourage you to visit our website, which is infinity-usa.com. You can reach out to me at tim@infinity-usa.com. When you get to the website, scroll to the bottom. You'll be able to see a lot of video examples of work that's already been done, TV commercials, television rollouts, tabletop, and miniature work that I think you'll really be impressed with. So anyway, I kept it under 6.
Yeah, very good, Tim.
Thank you.
Appreciate that very much. And there's also a great behind the scenes on that little video. And when you see that, you'll find that I'm also guilty, and so is Cameron Cannon, of shooting that little demo that you just saw.